Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Kaylin, and this upcoming fall I will be doing the Disney College program in Orlando, Florida. I'm really excited about it. So today's video will be the DCP tag, basically just answering questions about the Disney College program and getting to know me a little bit better. So let's get to it. The first question is, how did you hear about the program? I really don't remember. I was one of those kids who went to Disney a lot growing up, and so I just love Disney. I always have. What really got me was I was in a Disney parade at Magic Kingdom on Main Street Thanksgiving Day back in 2013, I want to say. I was in the 8th grade, I think, or 7th grade, and I got selected to be an All-American cheerleader, and the prize is going to Disney and performing in Thanksgiving Day parade. So we got to go backstage and practice, and it was just the best thing ever. And ever since, I have been hooked. Disney, everything. So back to how I found out about the program. I really don't know. I was probably just Googling Disney stuff. I always thought it was really cool to work at Disney. So I'm sure I was just looking up, how to work at Disney or something, and this popped up. That's what I would guess. So, yeah. Second question is, how was the interview process? So for me, if you know anything about the Disney College program, there's different levels and different things you have to go through before you get to an actual phone-based interview. So first you apply. I applied on January 13th, which I think was the first day that applications opened. I'm not too sure. It was probably the first or second day. I applied at 5:22 and I got an email at 5:24, literally 2 minutes later, inviting me to go to the next step and do the web-based interview. That was pretty easy for me. It's just really generic questions. You kind of know what they're looking for, what you should answer, so nothing too tough. And then after the web-based interview, they sent me an email saying they had high volume of applications coming in, so it may take a while for me to get to my phone-based interview. I think they were trying to get the Fall Advantage applicants kind of out the way because they were coming sooner, and I'm just fall. I was coming a little later than Fall Advantage, so that makes sense. So about 9 days later, on January 22nd, I got invited to do a phone-based interview, which is where you talk to someone from Disney over the phone. They ask you questions, things of that sort. I scheduled it for January 31st, and that was really good. The person who I did my phone-based interview with was super nice, and fun fact, I actually got into like a little, not an accident, but someone hit my car in the garage while I was in it 2 hours before my phone-based interview. I was leaving class, and someone hit my car. So I was already kind of frazzled. I was nervous for my phone interview in the first place, but then that added just an extra batch of nervousness and all of that. But I told the person on the phone what happened, and he was really nice, really considerate, and we had a good conversation. So I enjoyed my phone-based interview. I plan to do a whole video talking about the phone-based interview because I know that's something that a lot of people have questions on, and I watched a lot of YouTube videos before my phone-based interview, so I really want to help anyone with that. So yeah. Next question is, where were you when you found out you got accepted? I was home. I was sitting on my sofa doing homework for an online class or completing an assignment, and I got an email that said, congratulations. I just saw it pop up at the top of my math book, and it was from Disney, so I was like, oh my gosh, here it comes. But I also auditioned to be a character performer 2 days before that, so I was like, is this for character performer? Because that's pretty quick. But now I looked at it, and it was my acceptance to the Disney College program. I was really happy. I was kind of in shock for a while because I was just like, wow, I've been dreaming about this for so long. So the fact that I finally got accepted, I was just really in shock. I was super excited. After like the shock kind of went over me, I cried because I was so happy that I was doing it, and I couldn't believe I got accepted. And I'm just a crier sometimes, so yeah. But that's what I was doing, and nothing too special. So if I keep looking down, it's because I have the questions right in front of me. So the fourth question is, what is your role? I am a character attendant, and it also asks, what were your preferred roles? So I only put down character attendant and character performer on my application, which I know is really risky. I don't really recommend that because a lot of people put down a lot of different options, especially because those are two of the hardest roles to get into and get accepted into. I didn't really know that, but I knew that I really, really want to be a character attendant. And I knew I was kind of thinking about being a character performer. And so I'm just the type of person that if I do something, I want to make sure I thoroughly enjoy it. And I knew those were the two roles that I was really going to enjoy and that I really wanted. So I just went with it. I put down those two. And when I was on my phone-based interview, the interviewer asked me, he was like, I see you only put down 2 roles. Are there no other roles you're thinking about wanting? So I did say I would consider being photo pass as well, because I did take pictures. I used to work with Stana in the mall for the past 2 years, so like I know how to take a picture, but I really wanted character attendant though. So luckily that's what I got. So my advice to you is put down the roles that you really want. Don't put down a role that you're not going to be happy with. Yeah. Next question is, how did you find your roommates? How many do you want? I haven't found my roommates. I think I'm going to go random with the roommates. I went random both years in college, my freshman and sophomore year, and you know, it was fine. And how many roommates do I want? I don't know. I want to live in Flamingo Crossing, and so however many roommates come in there, I think you can do 2, 3, or 4. I'm not too sure, but it doesn't really matter to me. Next question. What are you going to miss while in the program? So I'll miss my family. I go to college in my hometown where I was born, so I can see my family anytime. And I'll miss things at school too, like the organizations I'm involved in, my sorority. If you don't know, I'm a part of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, so I'll definitely miss that in my chapter and things at school, but yeah. Next question. What's your favorite Disney park? My favorite park is Magic Kingdom. I know it's cliche, everybody says Magic Kingdom pretty much, but I just love it. Festival of Fantasy Parade, all the characters that are there, the shows in the castle. I love everything about Magic Kingdom. That's my favorite. Always has a special place in my heart. If you could work in any park, where would you work? Magic Kingdom. But I've also heard that Magic Kingdom can be like just really big and overwhelming, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I still think I would want to work in Magic Kingdom just because there's so many characters. And the good thing about being a character attendant, from what I've learned so far, you can be universally trained universally. To be a character attendant, you can be universally trained, so you can really work anywhere within the Disney parks. You'll have one home park, but I guess you can switch shifts or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm not really too worried, but I would love to get Magic Kingdom, and I also would like Hollywood Studios, I think, as well. Next question. First thing you want to do when you get there? I don't know. I want to go to the parks. I want to go to Magic Kingdom. I want to take pictures with characters, specifically Tiana. And I think I want to watch Happily Ever After, the fireworks. That's probably the first thing I want to do once I get settled in and on my first day. What is number 1 on your bucket list? I need to write a bucket list. I don't know. I need to watch some DCP bucket list YouTube videos so I can get ideas. One cool thing I did see, like 2 YouTubers do, was they spent the entire day at Magic Kingdom trying to see how many characters they could find, if they could find all of them. So I would definitely like to do that. I think that would be pretty fun, going there in the morning and just trying to meet as many characters as possible, or do 4 parks in one day. That's also on my bucket list too. One thing you hope to take away from the program? I just hope to have a really good time. I hope it's amazing, everything that I dream of. I hope I really enjoy it. I don't know what I necessarily want to take away other than just a great, amazing, once-in-a-lifetime experience. And I also have a few other questions that I found from other YouTubers who did the DCP tag. They like threw in a few different questions that I thought was really cool. So one is a celebrity you'd love to meet on the program. The first one that comes to mind is Beyonce, because I would just love to meet Beyonce anywhere. Do I think I'll meet her at Disney World? Probably not. But I hold on that dream. But in reality, I would also love to meet the Kardashians. I do know that they go to Disney World a few times, or they've been seen at Disney World a few times. So, actually, a girl I watched on YouTube, she said on her first day of training, she saw like 2 of them in the parks, which is amazing. I probably freak. But yeah, so I love to meet the Kardashians, see them while on my program. But really, any celebrity I think it would be cool to see on my program. So fingers crossed. And lastly, my favorite Disney princess, Tiana, of course. I love, love, love Princess Tiana, y'all. I have to see her every time I go to Disney. Anytime I go. I just went for my 20th birthday in February, and that's the last thing I did. Went and saw Tiana. Can't leave there without seeing her. can't watch Festival of Fantasy without freaking out and waving. It's like, I'm a little child when it comes to seeing Tiana at Disney World. So yeah, she's my favorite princess. And I think that's all of the questions. Yeah, so that's my DCP tag. That's all the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're doing the DCP in the fall, make sure to comment down below and drop your Instagram so I can follow you. I can't wait to meet you all who's doing the Disney College program. And for everyone else, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.